开始。开始。开始。开始。
啥声音啊！我操！啥声音啊！声音啊！声音！
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And it was all yellow. What a sight it is here at the famous Estadio Azteca. Anyone out there not in one of those famous Club America shirts would feel almost naked here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's been given away. There's the shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a sharp pass. And Hullet! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Might be danger here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Beckham. In with a header! Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Hazard. Can he finish? And we have our very first corner. There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Sergio Busquets really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Belletti. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he spark a counter here? Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Hullet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. Beckenbauer simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Sticks it away!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Club America get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Hazard looking to run onto it. He is through here. Fiddles it through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Hazard. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Minutes till half-time. Now it's Hullet. They've got to be quick to recover this. And that pass isn't the best. Pass is short and sharp. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Club America looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as...
Oh no, this does not look good. Nedved. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking for the runner. Now it's Cristiano. He's had a shot! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Van Dijk certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Roberto Carlos, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Beckham. Not the most accurate pass. Club America have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Out towards the flank. That's a shade optimistic. No way through. Serginho. Played out towards the right wing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Busquets.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He could be in here. Shade too heavy, keeper could pick that up. There's the whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Cambio. There's the start of the second half. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Quality ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Haaland. Chance to shoot now, and the
shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And he was quick to react. Spread out to the left. Thuram cuts it out. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time to...
Now the finish! Back into the middle. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Azar. Nedved. Up he goes! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. Oh, super find. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Azar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ronaldo has it in a wide position. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Played back in. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Adams running with the ball. He was under real pressure there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get it through?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here's the cross. That has been Nedved! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckenbauer looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Interesting ball. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Cambio en el América. Número 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Entran número 21, número 9. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, and he's through the middle. Great chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So now the difference is 3. Kaká! It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponent... Big chance! They've done it!
Club America clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Club America playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Kaká. And he'll shoot here. Luis Suarez. Shapes to shoot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. As you can see, we've already started here.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Looking for the runner, Cristiano Ronaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Cantona. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yaya Toure aimed beyond the defence. Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Neymar. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Oh, it's Beckham. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Beckham.
Well, it really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a sweet ball, that.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out brilliantly. He gets big. He has done it. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxurious. Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And that's another good win of the ball.
not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Toure is the guilty party there. Finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control.
Great hit! And yes, it's there!
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Chelsea give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cantona proves just a little bit too strong. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Deftly done. Oh, well played. Yaya Toure. And it's Maradona. Beckham. Neatly clipped into space. Beckham. Up he goes! Yes! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. And Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great football, shot and save.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Shot a goal! Loose ball, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckham is there and he can pick it up. Nicely weighted ball. And the flag has stayed down. Keeper sees it all the way. A lot. And there is the half-time whistle.
Paris Saint-Germain have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here.
Paris Saint-Germain lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
Chers spectateurs, j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer que le programme du match d'aujourd'hui est disponible dans les kiosques situés.
There's the start of the second half.
Cela fera toujours
No way through. It's Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bullets! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. That's a big header! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Skillfully cut out, he is... And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries the cross, and one more try! No joy, but a decent try. Dixon. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Hazard. Driving on and making good progress. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Cantona. Neymar. And they've got rid. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 70
Quarter of an hour into the
987.
second half. And here's Maradona. And the shot! He scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Bellingham has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Hullet. Hazard. It's out for a goal kick.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Paris Saint-Germain can
Le
now
numéro
introduce the first of their
Le numéro
substitutes.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 11. Hazard.
Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to
Le
be
numéro
the plan.
14. Le numéro 20.
Neymar. Yaya Toure.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
He's looking to set free a runner. This might spell... He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And the keeper beats it away. Neymar. Figo. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. And he's cut it out. Half an hour gone in the second half. Guti. And he's had it nicked away. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Guti. Luis Suarez. He is through here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Guti. Guti going full steam ahead down the left flank. Looking for the run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maradona. Now that's well seen too. Shevchenko, and he's managed to get free, and he's gone backward here. And he's away. Can he put it away? It's a goal!
Surely that settles it. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So now the difference is 3. Now is this the final assault? There will be 4 extra minutes.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hits it! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Paris Saint-Germain look comfortable already. 2 to the good. Can he put it away? He scores!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Yes, it's an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to...
Schneider! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Al Nassr get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Xavi Alonso. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. It's Kimmich. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Xavi Alonso. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the shot away! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Great chance! That's a little off target. And the finish! Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsal.
Beckham! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! This time, surely! They are rampant! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
And the shot! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Al Nassr give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Alonso. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Nedved could move up a gear here. Well, they've got it again. Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 3 coming up. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Vieira. Nedved! Goal! bouncing away.
Al Nassr really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, it is quite an atmosphere here in the Mexican capital. That is what greets us whenever the nation's most decorated club is playing here. Has a go! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Club America finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. That's a little off target. Now it's Hullet.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Mbappe, Neymar, and Serginho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. There's the shot! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's gone loose.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Maldini. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Van der Vaart. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van Dijk. And it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckham. And a header! Beckham. Otto. Van der Vaart. Now it's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Maldini. Busquets. Shot could be... Shapes to shoot! No mistake! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. "30 minutes gone." Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hazard. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Pull it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Araujo. To Maldini. Van Dijk. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It'll be a throw-in. Mbappe! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Beckham. Van der Vaart. And they can counter here. Now it's Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pullet has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Número 7.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Can he get it through? He could be in here. Hazard. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Can he finish? They are rampant. Hot knife through butter. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole tower of good.
Paris Saint-Germain lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Beckham does well to get it back. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckham. Busquets. Serginho. Well read, nice interception. Can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Serginho. And it's Fernando Torres. Thuram with the foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Costa Curta. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the shot! Beckham. Oh, that's a nice ball. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Busquets. And here's Hullet. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. That is lovely. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hullet is herring after that one.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Torres.
fue de 80.113.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's found some space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a good ball. Shot a goal! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Cambio en el América. Número 8. Número
We have got
27.
changes here from both sides, in
Número
fact.
23.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a
Número
ball
21.
here.
Entran número 17, número 41, número 22, número 9, número 11. Cambio.
Maldini. And here's Mbappe. Hit into the middle. Now it's Figo. And here's the chance to counter. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Rice. And it's Saviola. And it's Batistuta. Oh, some tackle that. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's away! Costa Curta. Saviola could try cutting inside here. That is a brilliant interception. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's in plenty of space here. Rummenigge. On the volley! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Jorginho. Adams. Rummenigge is the guilty party there. Adams. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Beckenbauer. And Adams. Odo. Jorginho. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Rice. Saviola. Real chance! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Odo got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the right. No, that's been intercepted. He's found some space. He's had a shot! Adams is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Tries a shot! Adams. Odo. Shevchenko looking to run onto it. There's no flag! So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mass Monumental.
Tries a shot! Goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious.
Messi! And we have our very first corner. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Beckham. Pull it. Decent hit! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean,
Pull it, it's and pull it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way. Oh, there's the shot!
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Ribéry. Ronaldinho. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cannavaro does really well there. He is strong. Oh, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Beckham. Bale. Can he finish? Now it's Hullet. And he's intervened well there. Hullet.
That's good play from him.
Great ball, and he's in here. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hazard gets over and intercepts. Now it's Bale. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's in on goal. Now the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's straight offside. Half an hour played now. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh no, what has happened here? The most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Mateus. Defending here is really tight. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Nedved. Bale. Now it's Beckham. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's in, surely! And the shot! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. It could be in here. Real shooting chance! And yes, it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Paris Saint-Germain, and it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Paris Saint-Germain 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 14.
Here we go again.
Número 5.
And it's Bale. Beckham. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good read, needed to be. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kaka. And he welcomes it in. Thuram makes the interception. Bale. Mateus. Messi. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gently done. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's burst through!
Ronaldinho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. A lot of space ahead of him. That is good strength. That is lovely. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the finish! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Brilliantly cut out. And now they can clear their lines. Right, Shevchenko. Busquets. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Kaká has given away a free kick. Mateus, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that was vital. Kaká. So what can they make of this? That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So a chance here, what can they make? Oh, crossbar! And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Drill. He's had a hit! It's in!
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cannavaro playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Pirlo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. Foot in. That's the throw. Cafu. Pirlo. Now it's Barella. Bellingham. Cafu is charging up on the overlap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barella. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Hazard. And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge. Beckham. And it's Beckham. And it's lofted through here. And they're back on the ball again. There's the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Nedved. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, they can break here. Busquets. Nedved. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
That could spell trouble. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Great feat, that.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Paris Saint-Germain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Mendes looking to get on the end of this. Van Dijk with the clearance.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Nedved. Driving forward. Is there any support? He might not. Nedved! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bale. He has found the way through. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Succumbs to the pressure. He is through here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, it's Nedved. Picked out brilliantly. It's Nedved! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. Barella. Nuno Mendes. Nedved. Beckham. That is a great pick out. Now it's Nedved. That has been knocked clear and claimed it back swiftly. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Nedved. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rijkaard can get it clear. Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Bale. Just a big chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control. Sporting needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The attendance for this match was 51,832.
Referee's given a throw. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
He's got the shot away!
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Nedved. And it's Iniesta. Oh, he's in! Big chance! Araujo tries to clear. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely aimed pass. Iniesta. And here's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
So we're still where we started right now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Beckham. He's found the way through. He's got tall. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Rodri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is... There's the hit! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And yes, it's him again. Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rodri. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Cannavaro. Araujo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nedved. And here's Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He won't be happy with that one. Nedved. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos. And that is put paid to that. And it's Azar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Iniesta. In for a header! And he was there to get it. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a visitare il negozio ufficiale dello stadio per acquistare i souvenir dell'incontro odierno. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7. Lascia il campo per il
gets things going for the second half. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been a...
Tries a shot! And one more try! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh. They know they got away with one.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves very lucky. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And just like that, he hits 50.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Bale. Rodri. No way through there. Hazard. got a shot away. Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Nedved. Thuram tries making a foray down the right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception. Messi. And it's Bale. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nedved. That's a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, Luis Suarez. Viene sostituito con il numero 14, Ronaldinho. Cambio di giocatori.
Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. And here's Batistuta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
Chance! Now it's Figo. Neatly clipped into space. Can he finish? No, that's just wide.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Iniesta.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. And he's in on goal. Hits one! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Engages and forces him off the ball. Batistuta! Sticks it away! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kaka. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Figo. Iniesta. 4 added minutes on the board. And no, he's seen through all of that. Batistuta, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Vigo having a look. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. That's tidy. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's had a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Short changes him with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Beckham. Great hit! The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Kaká, lobbed in behind. No luck with that dink over the top. This is and Hullet! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Maldini. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Check punts it upfield. Kaká. The pass has gone astray. And it's Griezmann. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Beckham. Goes in for the header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
He's had a hit! Has another go! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Japan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Hullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be...
Tries a shot! Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nedved. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Nedved. Kaká. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Balten gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Looking for options for movement. Kaká, quality ball. Thuram. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Seedorf. Nedved. Nedved purring through the gears. Lovely feet. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Paris Saint-Germain leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are back on the way. Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf. Nedved! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Bale. Oh, he's onto this. And he's had it nicked away.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Japan. Number 10.
We have got changes here
Messi.
from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on the field is number 22, Suarez. Substitution in progress.
Maldini attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
The attendance for this
he's
match
making
was
progress on the ball.
71,649.
Almost an hour gone.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Shevchenko chasing after it. Now it's Figo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Seedorf. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. McAllister.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, sweet feet. Backward it goes. That's good play. He has found the way through. Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Busquets. Mbappe. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Substitution for Japan.
So
Number
a
9.
chance here, what can they make of it?
Franz Beckenbauer.
Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And here's Shevchenko. Mbappe. Decent hit! Corner number 2 then. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 3 coming up. Rijkaard can get it clear. Japan are looking to go forward now.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in plenty of space here. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Substitution for Japan. Number 5.
So there's going to be another change here.
Senegal. Number 18, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 6, Beckham. Number 11, Gullit.
Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Figo. Rijkaard with the clearance. Luis Suarez. Gullit. Just 5 minutes left. And he was quick to react. Beckham. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe. Poor robust challenge. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, he's hit the bar! Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And they're quick to get it back. And again! What a save! Terrific reactions! He gets big! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, played through for the wide man. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Szoboszlai, looking for the run. Chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Nedved. And it's Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Nedved did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That should get the job done. Nedved with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that's been intercepted. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Kaka. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Gullit must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. Works it forward. And he welcomes it in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Gullit. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to belt it away. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Beckham. There's no flag. Turns and goes back. Has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Diogo Costa trying to keep this in. Cleared without hesitation. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Can he spark a counter here? And he was quick to react. And here's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bayer Leverkusen are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Beckham. It's a great ball. Big chance! Bellingham. Lahm. It's Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Chouameni. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. This might spell take. Now the finish! And he's taking no chances there. And the first 45 minutes are up. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaká providing an outlet on that flank. Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. Could move up a gear here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Szoboszlai has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. And it's Beckham. That's a nicely measured pass. Gullit. Lahm. Szoboszlai. And he's had it nicked away. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Lahm. Quarter of an hour into the second half. No joy this time. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Gullit. Out of play for a goal kick.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 4. Le numéro 7. Beckham. Le numéro 22.
The most accurate pass.
Le numéro 17.
Headed upfield.
À leur place, le numéro 3. Bale. Le numéro 18.
Well read, nice
Le
interception.
numéro 20. Le numéro 2.
Szoboszlai.
Hazard. Le numéro 14. Changement
Figo.
de
Look at the space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. And it's Neymar. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries a shot! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
And the shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's decent hit. Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. Paris Saint-Germain have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And he's quick to get it clear again. The message is clear, none shall pass. Szoboszlai, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Just eases him off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Great chance here from position A1. Rummenigge. Hazard. Bale. Figo. Oh, well played, well played. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Il y aura 4
There
minutes
will be
de
4
temps additionnel.
extra minutes. Rummenigge. Guti. In with a header! Has another goal! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control. Hazard did incur the wrath of the referee. There's the hit! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Now it's Hazard. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Chers spectateurs,
Bale. Take